Hi, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Cairn table lamp. This is the 27-1200, part of a Cairn collection. There's also beautiful pendants. Check them out. So they all incorporate amazingly beautiful cast poured glass discs with little air bubbles in them. They look exactly like Arctic ice. And then these cast forged metal pebbles underneath them, separating them. And the idea on this fixture is that the light's going to cascade through those pieces of glass and just hit those little air bubbles, and it's just going to be fantastic. Let's get into the size of the fixture itself. 32 inches tall, diameter is coming in at 11 inches, and that's going to be the lampshade itself. Hubbardton Forge's shades are all made here in the United States. The fabric for the shade is going to be natural white Anna, which is a pure white, a very fine weave like a Brooks Brothers shirt. Light is going to be able to come through there, but on the inside of that shade is a reflective surface. So light is actually going to come down. It's going to go up too. So it's going to hit your ceiling and bathe the entire room. So you can get a lot of light out of these fixtures, and we'll go over that in just a little bit. That shade is a 25, 15, 11, so it's a 15-inch diameter on the bottom, and it's pretty tall as well. It's 21.4 pounds all in, so just remember that. It's a nice hefty fixture. It's going to be using what's this, and this is a E26 medium base socket. So this has a little microchip on the side and a little turn knob right here. So it's basically an on-off dimmer switch, and you can kind of hear it clicking. Hear that? So it works beautifully. We use this on all the Hubbardton Forge fixtures, like this fixture, and I love these a lot. I actually get these sockets and put them on my own lamps. They're so good. So because of that, you can use a variety of bulbs. If you want to stick with incandescent, you're going to be using just a regular screw-in bulb. Remember this? And this is an A19 bulb. We all knew this. And this is a 60 watt max. But on this fixture, you can actually go up a little bit to a 75 watt max for incandescent. But I don't see why you need to, because there's so many great LEDs out there. So I would probably shy away from the older style LEDs, and the reason why is because, see that plastic shell on the bottom? That blocks light from going down. And on this fixture, you really want light to go down and go through those pieces of glass and just cascade and bathe all of that decoration down below. These are phosphorus LEDs. This is an A19 as well. You'll notice there's a microchip hiding way at the bottom, but it's way down inside this part. So that leaves nothing to really block the light from going down. You can get these at the same place you can get these, which is basically every hardware store you walk into. A lot of grocery stores sell these. I can find these at my grocery store in Vermont. So if I can find them here, you can find them out there. You can also get them at Home Depot, Ace Hardware, True Value Hardware. You can get them at Walmart. Amazon's got tons of them. And the nice thing about this fixture is the harp on it is nice and tall, which means that if you want to stick with an A19, that's fine, you can do that. And you can find this easily at 100 watt equivalent. I've seen them at 150 watt equivalent online, but you could probably play around a little bit, and as long as you stick with an LED, you can put in as large a bulb as you can physically get in the harp. And this is an A20. Notice it's a bit bigger than an A21. I can find these at up to a 200 watt equivalent if I need to. So, and that's probably going to be online, just so you know. The light coming out of these LEDs is going to be offered to you in different ways, and that's going to influence the light coming down on those little glass pebbly discs. So 2700 Kelvin, super yellow like a setting sun. I probably wouldn't go for daylight, and daylight light bulbs are going to be 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin on the Kelvin scale. Daylight is a bluish white light, and I don't think it's going to look great on this. What we like to use in our showroom is going to be warm white, soft white, and that's the light coming down on this table here, and it's going to go through these pretty well. If you kind of want to see what that would look like, go look at the Cairn hanging fixtures in the I think it's under kitchen pendants or dining room pendants, one of the two. And Hubbardton uses 3,000 Kelvin LEDs in those pendants. You'll be able to get an idea of what it's like with that light cascading through them. In any event, it's going to be pretty important to get a dimmable version of the bulb anyway. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you are on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over in the red tabs with the pictures in them over there. You're going to see a Finishes Help Guide tab. Open that up for me. It's going to be a video there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart just down below. So scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a chart. You can click on that chart. So you can click on dark smoke. You can click on soft gold. Doesn't matter. Big page will pop up showing lots of different things in that finish. you can go back to the chart and you'll notice there's letters A's on them, letter B's on some of those things, and that's going to be showing you this range of variants that you can expect to see on different translucent finishes, but I'll talk about all of that in the video, okay? Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a what's on display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.